So, hello guys, welcome. अब मेरा ही आवाज मेरे को आएगा तो दिक्कत है। मेरा आवाज मेरे को नहीं आना चाहिए। हेलो, अभी भी आ रहा है? नहीं आना चाहिए ना। अब आ रहा है? हाँ ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया। हेलो
As if I need reminding.
Yo.
I was this close to settling things with him before someone
चलो आज
decided to
खेलते
whisk
हैं
me away
Genshin
to their
Impact।
weird little garden.
बढ़िया से। Okay.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Oh.
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just
So
because
for
you
the
aren't
context,
here. If anything, they've been more eventful
they
than
are
ever.
plotting
Just me,
to
Archon,
defeat
and a bunch of insolent,
Rerir.
sensitive
Rerir?
guests who won't stop
यही
asking
नाम है,
where
I
you've
guess.
gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
Which is a sinner.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have, just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
So if your cream still inside.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings? You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Screen नहीं आ रहा क्या?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of
स्क्रीन नहीं आ रहा है भाई। Shit. स्क्रीन क्यों नहीं आ रहा है?
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice. Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care. Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly. But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes. I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। ठीक है, ऐसे ही काम चला लेते हैं फिलहाल के लिए।
Guess it's our cue to leave.
We better not keep Vodka and other sweet tea. Let's go.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system.
Tell me.
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains. Stare all you... I know. This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with... Come on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
बाप रे. अबे खुद रोबोट है क्या? क्या चल रहा है? अबे हमें कंट्रोल करना था, फिर पता ही नहीं था. Shit. पहले बोलता तो आता जाएगा. बच गए. आगे नहीं जा सकते. नाइस. मार साले को. बात तेरी बहस पर. जो बोलो भाई, स्टोरी मिशन से ज्यादा मजा आता खेलने में. ये भी ना बात. बैन कर दो. Satisfying. कौन है? हाँ तेरी भैंस की आग. तेरी मज्जा आ गया. ओ भाई साहब, ये स्नाइपर कहाँ से आ गया? अभी इधर किधर जाना है? मर तो नहीं रहा पर भाई कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा इससे. तो पिछला वाला में ज्यादा मजा आ रहा था. अबे मारेगा. I knew it. ये तो दिक्कत हो जाएगा। Don't worry. I don't have anything to worry. तो लग भी नहीं रहा यार। ये यार लग ही रहा था यार, हारने का ही है इस पे।
Finally, the Rerir himself.
As expected. You were never supposed to win. मार साड़े को नहीं मार सकते। अबे मेरा लैपटॉप तो नहीं खराब हो गया? नहीं नहीं, ठीक है।
Polonia, get him!
अबे एफपीएस खा गया। एक मिनट रुक यार। एफपीएस खा गया, रुको। लाइव स्ट्रीम में करते करते में चेंज होगा क्या अब? नहीं होएगा, हो सकता है। भाई साहब एक्सपीएस खा गया था पूरा। गजब हैंग किया यार, लेकिन कसम से। गजब हैंग किया यार, लेकिन खा गया था पूरा। As expected. You were never supposed to win. देखना तो पड़ेगा।
Polonia, get him!
चलो बेटे।
Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once
Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
क्या? ओह, सीन्स को स्विच किया जा रहा है, पर्टिकुलरली सेम टाइम पे. इंटरेस्टिंग. हमारी जीरो वॉच आती है, क्या करी हम भाई.
So this is your good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're...
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I
So I
pictured
picture
some
some
kind of
kind of
creepy
creepy
dungeon.
dungeons.
But it's actually... Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin? Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I
चल
am.
ठीक है.
If you ask me, you're about as... Once and all... Death is the one thing...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up, is there anything I can do to help? That won't be necessary.
Eh? Fine.
That
Find
shady
who?
merchant who sold you an overpriced...
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was
चल ठीक है.
Anyway,
ये
I know
इंटरेस्टिंग
what
वाला
you're talking
पार हो गया
about.
लग रहा है.
Don't go anywhere. I'll
बोर वाला काम करवाएगा.
I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't...
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance. See,
Dory-san...
if you want to make it was back, and when you know it, that's
चलो
what
पार कर
I've
ले.
been giv- Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
ये पार.
At the very least, I need to know what kind of a...
What if I told...
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Yeah, heck,
Of
Paru.
course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. Favors are the worst kind of debt a chance.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Yay, compass.
That will be all.
See you later! You're my...
Compass.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
Boring, hoary, hey.
I don't recognize
yeah.
this style of architecture. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
क्या इसमें ही आवाज आना बंद हो गया क्या अब? अरे तेरी इसमें ही आवाज आना बंद हो गया मेरे को लग रहा है. हेलो मैं गजब ही कचरा कर दिया मैंने. ये मेरा मोबाइल खराब हो गया क्या अब? आवाज ही नहीं आ रहा है. पहले तो सब आ रहा था आवाज. आ ही रहा भाई. सब आ रहा है भाई. मेरा ही गड़बड़ था. मोबाइल खराब हो गया. सब आ रहा है.
Hi, Rerir.
ठीक है.
Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. Yes, new stash from the Universitas Magis Roar.
स्टैश
I brought some goodies home. A few tea.
They didn't
चलो
sign
ठीक है
their name, but they must have been close.
Sounds
like they
like-
were living together.
ओके अरे नेफर को चेकआउट तो कर लूं 71 लेवल का दिया है अटैक बहुत अच्छा है बाप रे क्रिटिकल डैमेज बहुत बढ़िया है इसी की वजह से और कंसंट्रेशन भी दिया है टैलेंट भी बहुत ज्यादा बढ़िया करके रखा है तो बेसिकली क्रिटिकल रेट एंड क्रिटिकल डैमेज बहुत तगड़ा है भाई वरना कैरेक्टर कब होगा इतना तगड़ा
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. But she invites me.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Training imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care if it's an impressive feat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in there. They even use alchemically
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it.
making a big purchase.
नाइस चलो आगे
He really is a professional. No wonder, despite what he's become. Did Rerir
Before I met you,
यार पार हो जाए यार कुछ तो गेम खेलने मिले
fallen moon, a withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away, that it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just Trick the Burial.
ठीक है बढ़िया
Rerir! Over here!
Dang! Oh, and
अबे
what a surprise to see.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then. Right?
Well, so, what are we discussing today?
नजर भी नहीं आ रहा
Don't look at me.
Come on, don't give us
सब बात कर रहा है
that.
बे
Didn't you? I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. She told me that a few.
अच्छा बस वो स्टोरी बनाने के लिए ऐसा
Are you planning to come clean about your job then? I guess.
because the other identities are not
But
known
only at the
correctly
right time.
Come on, stop. I'm
नाम
a
तो आ
member
रहा
of the King's Guard.
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ed?
It's nothing.
Vadafalner, Danesless elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of... And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems... Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother? Or... Just why did he react so strongly?
Brown, curly hair and brooding little eyes. So this is what perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As is in the present. There's something even more
अबे कहाँ अटक गया खाली यहाँ से वहाँ करवा रहे Ciao.
Goodness. You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off early. Aw, why the long face? Is something...
Went for a drink with Dan and the others afterward.
Isn't that a...
Vedifilnir showed up today, too. You know, Dane's...
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes.
He overheard Dane's mention that I recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it.
So, you're worried? We're nobodies. Why would the visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much... You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well.
So, you do remember.
Like I said, I need some time to...
Alright. Take your time. Nobody's. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people, can someone whose gaze is so fixed on the far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered what becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf. Can he... Thus, it's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rip. I can feel your warmth, your breath. Just seeing you makes me happy. That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will...
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, though.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started.
Relax. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes without saying. I already told... Besides, they're two completely different things.
Alright. What else?
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want Fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trip. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of... Let's dig a little deeper.
चल जा तो कैरेक्टर स्विच में बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लगा देता है अब कहाँ जाना है Leave the hut. Automatic.
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks to you, Ray.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Conria has no further need for it.
That's not entirely. Many of its secrets remain.
अली वहाँ से वहाँ चलने के लिए बस ये लोग
Cutscenes hटाया था. That's precisely the
logic क्या है?
You still haven't told her what you...
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are...
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us, I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it.
Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of... Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out men. Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. This, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you should know. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there were those who'd call, could that be why Fafnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Fafnir and Dainsliff, the visionary, and I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second.
देखा गया.
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying. May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am.
ले बेटे.
Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk. Not long ago, the Rerir Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We
अच्छा.
suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out.
तभी लगता है villain बन गया हो.
Look at his face and learn his true identity.
Beginning of an villain arc. Nice.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But sure,
Why are you...
simple.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it... So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy direct? Any more questions and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels...
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can... Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot. So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay, especially the group with the Traveler. If you're worried about them, they'll see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and...
Thunderclap Reef. Wow. ये क्या है? अरे इतना सीरियस मूवमेंट पे अगर ऐसा बना के रखोगे नाइस। स्पेशल ऑपरेशन जाना कहाँ है? अभी ये कहाँ पहुंच गए? इनाजुमा कहाँ पहुंच गया भाई? अरे साला इसके करने के चक्कर में कुछ और करना पड़ जाएगा, ये दिक्कत हो जाता है। खैर अच्छी है, अच्छी बात है। ये है क्या? पहले ये देख लेता हूँ फटक से। क्या अभी हैंग ना कर रहा हूँ, पहले वो भी तो देखना पड़ेगा। हैंग ना कर रहा हूँ पहले। हम्म, हम्म। इतना ज्यादा टट्टी है ये। सॉरी, क्वालिटी में बोल रहा हूँ। तो एक्चुअली हम सही जगह पे, यहीं पे होना चाहिए। क्या करना है इस पे? पहले तो ये आ जाओ, ये ऊपर में कहीं पे है। ये कहाँ गिर गया? लैग तो कर रहा है यार। ऐसा क्वालिटी देख क्यों रहा है? इतना खराब क्वालिटी तो नहीं रहना चाहिए।
Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous? I just really want to make friends with everyone.
ऐसा क्वालिटी कौन देगा मुझे? ना करना करना करो। करना क्या था इसमें? बस इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है। ठीक है, इससे मार पिटाई तो नहीं करना होगा। अच्छा, इसका इन्वेस्टिगेट का यही मतलब हुआ कि ये वाला पजल सॉल्व करके इसके अंदर जाना है। कुछ तो बात Crack card 3, are you are back already? अरे ठीक है, इतना टाइम नहीं चल। पहला but there was the next line again. I'm sure you get the idea. I won't get the idea. You are super unreliable. Come on, forgetting one little verse in the prayer doesn't make me a bad priest. Yes. चलो भैया आगे बढ़ो। इतना डायलॉग बज गया ना भाई सोच। बढ़िया गेम है बट ये बेकार है। Enter the cave and search for fragments. Okay. कहाँ मिला? अच्छा एक मिला, ओके। ओके। ओह, एक बार जाओ लेके आओ फिर वापस आओ ना। अच्छा। एक यहाँ दिख रहा है, वो ये फ्रैगमेंट थोड़ी है। हम्म, वो अच्छा इनको जाने के लिए करना था यार। हम पैसे ही माथा लगा रहे थे इस पे। बताओ।
The suspense. It's like opening a gift. Huh?
अबे इसको मार के अगर तोड़ देगा आदमी, तो हमें लगता है इसी को मार के तोड़ना है क्योंकि नीचे से जाने का होगा। बट वेट, एक बार देख लेता हूँ। यहाँ से तो निकल ही सकता है आदमी। ऐसे जल्दी खत्म करेगा। चलो भाई, फ्रैगमेंट तो अपने पास में ही है। अच्छा, उस पे मारना है। ए, हो गया।
Oh dear. I am feeling the urge to jump in a puddle.
यार पार हो जाओ।
यार पार हो जाओ।
काफी बोरिंग सा हो रहा पर क्या करूं।
यार पार हो जाओ।
ये फिर से रिपीट करेगा अब। हाँ
ये फिर से रिपीट करेगा।
बंद कर दो। अब कहाँ जाना? हेड टू द टॉप ऑफ दी। अच्छा ये है ना टॉप ऑफ तो जाने के लिए। चलो टॉप है क्या? अबे वे पॉइंट तो ओपन कर दे देता, उसके बाद करते जो करना है। This is not play for the world where the god has now been born. अच्छा ए ए ए ए ए अरे इसको मारना है क्या? बहुत गंदा मारता है यार ये। लैपटॉप हैंग कर गया। आजा लाडले, आजा उत्ते, आजा। अरे ऊपर आजा। अबे डर के भाग कहाँ रहा, इधर आना। नीचे गिरी है। अरे भाई ये बहुत गंदा चीज है। अब साला ये पूरा हेल्थ रिकवर कर लिया नीचे गिरने की वजह से। तो मेरा हेल्थ थोड़ी रिकवर हुआ। फिर से फाइट करना पड़ेगा इस पर, यही तो दिक्कत होता है। हाँ, इनसे फाइट भी करो, इनको बजा के भी रखो। ओह चले, ये खा। ड्यूरेन का हेल्थ खा गया पूरा ये। बहुत खा रहा भाई, हेल्थ बहुत खाता है, लेकिन बात तो है, मेरे को पता है। चले मजे आए। मैं रुक जा, तेरा भी हालत खराब करता हूँ। खत्म। अच्छा, ऐसे एफपीएस ठीक देता है, बट फाइट पे जाओ तो एफपीएस बहुत गंदा दे रहा है। मतलब लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं हो सकता।
We'll need more where that came from.
चलो फिर।
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
ओके गाइस, बाय बाय। कोई फायदा है नहीं अगर एफपीएस इतना गंदा देगा लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। यार अगर एफपीएस इतना गंदा देगा लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, वैसे तो मेरे लैपटॉप पे ठीक चल रहा है, बट मैं जब लाइव देख रहा हूँ अपनी वीडियो, बहुत ही गंदा, एकदम सड़ जाता है, वैसा वाला चल रहा था जब फाइट हो रहा तब। तो आई डोंट थिंक फायदा है ऐसा। हमें थोड़ा अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद ही लाइव स्ट्रीम कर सकते हैं। तो यही है। तो गुड बाय फॉर नाउ, बाय बाय।